This is India's #1 news network, and you're watching News 9. English news as it should be.
Sitting alongside me is the man who needs absolutely no introduction. He's the golden voice of India. We have heard him while growing up. My coming generation will also listen to him. If they do not, then that's a pity, of course. If they do not know him, none other than Shaan in the house. Thank you so much for speaking to News 9, Shaan. It's a pleasure having you here. Let me take up this opportunity to also wish you a belated happy birthday. How did you celebrate it?
I'm judging India's Got Talent, so we had a shoot all of yesterday. So I was there, but it was sweet. A lot of people, couldn't really party, but I got a lot of birthday wishes from a lot of people who were there, various talents that come there, and so it was sweet. It was very nice.
Speaking about judging the competition, you also have a history of being in one as well. I also want to understand from you, how has the journey been throughout the years, from singing jingles to being on the shows to finally becoming the golden voice of India, as I said in my introduction.
I don't know about the golden voice of India, but I guess it's very flattering, and I'm of course very grateful for such accolades. But it's been a long and a very, very happy journey. I wouldn't say, I never was very ambitious or very, a lot of artists you meet and then they say, I had manifested this and finally happened, and I always dreamt of performing in front of, I'm more of a, आज का दिन निकल जाए फिर कल का कल सोचेंगे. So for someone without, that kind of push or ambition or that kind of fuel to have, I won't say achieved, but to have got so much in life, I feel very humble and very grateful, and my stars must have been aligned correctly somewhere. And now that it's all, it's happened, I don't want to, of course, miss out or lose out on this. So I keep working on my skill sets, and I keep trying to stay relevant and keep doing my thing, whatever's in my control.
I think that's your charm, Shaan, because the smile that you keep even while you're singing, while you're speaking to us, the way you keep yourself humble, even after delivering so many blockbusters, I think that's the charm that a true artist do hold.
It's something I can't help. I'm just, I'm always looking forward to something that's, hopefully in the cards for me. So whatever is done is done, and I'm very grateful for that. But it doesn't play on my mind so much, and at the same time, there's so much more to life than just I'm me and myself. So, so much going on in the country, so much happening with various things, sports, world politics. So yeah, TV9 helps me keep a connection to what else is going on, and that's important. Kids are growing up; they're doing their own thing. So it's a very exciting time in my life.
I also want to know a little bit about young Shaan, because I know for a fact that you come from a musically heavy family. Your parents were also into music. Was music something that platonically, naturally came to you, or was there some kind of a pressure from the family?
No, there was no pressure from the family, and I think it was more the former. It's something that came naturally to me. At the same time, I never pursued it so much, because I had two generations of very, very, very talented but not as successful artists, my father, my grandfather. So I didn't want to be a part of that kind of a situation. I saw it, how that turns out, the frustration, the angst. It's not a great place to be in. But I guess it was my father's it was what was owed to him that came to me. So it happened very, naturally. I won't say I worked too hard for it. It just fell in my lap.
And will Mahi be carrying the legacy forward?
He works very hard, and he's deserving of everything that he's getting, and I'm sure he's gonna, not just take it forward. He's going to be the big, the shining beacon of the whole thing. Not just Mahi, my older boy Soham. Yes. He produces music. He is immersed completely in music. So I have a music studio for him at home, and he's 24/7 out there creating music, making new sounds, recording new artists. So both of them are doing me very proud.
That's really beautiful. But has there been ever a conflict between husband and wife that we should push our boys academically more than the arts?
I've never been pushed by my parents. Of course, I lost my father very early. I just turned 14, but my mother was also very, very, very easy on me. Okay. And I wonder why, because, she should have been a little more, she should have pushed a little more, because we were not exactly killing it. But whatever. But so I think that attitude stays. I just want to make sure that, they have their heart in the right place, and they're willing to put in the hard work. So whatever they want to take up, they have to put in the hard work. And so when they decided to do music, I thought, oh, they're trying to find the easy way out. So I did not sort of promote them, or I did not tell anyone that my kids are into music. So they went, made cold calls. My older boy, Soham, he worked with some music company, he struggled through. Of course, I mean, he studied music in LA, in Taunton School of Music. And one thing led to the other. And a lot of people, they come, they record, and then they realize, oh, Shaan's your father. It's like that. So I'm very proud of the fact that, they are doing this and doing it completely on their own. My younger one got a contract, Mahi got a contract with Saregama, which I had nothing to do with. He went with his guitar, auditioned somewhere. I didn't even know what they were doing. So I said, if you get it that way, then you deserve it. नहीं तो, typical वो पितृ प्रेम बोलते ना, dad अपने बच्चों के लिए मैं कुछ कर जाना चाहता हूँ. So I'm not into that. Struggle, do your own thing, and make your own life.
I saw your son's video on Instagram once, and the comment section was flooded with the comments. You look exactly like Shaan. You sing exactly like Shaan.
That's something they can't, poor chaps. They have to deal with that.
I don't think it would be a brainer for people to actually recognize that he is your son.
No, that is true. I mean, genetics are very, very strong. Yeah. Sometimes the mother's genes didn't even try. ऐसे भी आते हैं. Yeah, my wife's not exactly thrilled reading those comments. But but I'm glad that, unlike me, they are very focused on what they want to do. I got my focus now, a little late in the day, but I'm very proud of them. With
changing times, Shaan, I want to understand from you, how do you, see this evolution of social media, how people have been adapting, the patience clock also running short, the movie timings becoming shorter, lesser music being utilized, when we know of the Bollywood utilizing songs parallelly with the actor's face?
True. No, of course. I mean, times are changing, and you have to go, you have to accept it, and you have to kind of go with it. You can't keep saying, oh, that was better, or this could be, I think the audience knows what they want, and if they don't want to sit through a, Chaya Geet of a film, then you can't blame them. But at the same time, what's been positive out of that is that, non-film music has got a huge boost again. So while we were doing non-film, in the mid-90s, and there was that big indie pop era, it's kind of now come back in a big way. And today, if there's film music, I think COVID kind of also created that situation. So if there's film music, I mean, music is now not necessarily only Bollywood music. Yeah. If it's a good song, people don't even, it doesn't matter whether it's, someone's, personal song or a film song. So that's a good thing.
That's really lovely.
And if a film is being made as a musical, a film is, if a director knows how to use the songs, create lip sync situations, it's always worked. Always films with good music has always kind of, taken the film to the next, but then the production house, the director, they should know how to use it. So that is a missing art now. There were directors earlier who were brilliant at doing that.
So what's your thought on remixes and remakes?
I mean, a song, sometimes the source itself is not worth making a remix or a remake of. If it's a great song and it needs to be reintroduced to a new generation with new sound, maybe a few new thoughts, then that's great. But if the song itself was some some अपने ज़माने का टपोरी गाना था, उसको फिर से क्या लाके क्या ही हासिल करने वाले हो? And sadly, they are mostly making remakes of songs that were anyway not great.
And you have sung so many songs, and like I said, like my playlist is full of your songs. If I could ask you, what is that one song that hits home?
It's tough, but lots of songs are. But okay, for now I'll say Behti Hawa.
Yes, please. Can I have you sing 2 lines for us?
Oh my God, then wrong choice. It's very high pitch. बहती हवा सा था वो, उड़ती पतंग सा था वो, कहाँ गया उसे ढूंढो, Yeah, by evening it'll be better. अभी तो आया हूँ.
My favorite Shaan song would always be Chaan Sifarish. It
चांद
stays.
सिफारिश जो करता हमारी देता वो तुमको बता शर्मो हया के पर्दे गिरा के करनी है हमको खता. We have to finish the interview, I think. They're all
Thank you
making
so
isharas from everywhere.
yeah,
I can sense
I
it.
could
Yeah.
see, I could see from my side eye as well.
Ji,
But
ji.
I don't think I have any question beyond that melodious voice and the two
thank you
songs
so
that you
much.
sung for
Thank
us.
you so
That's the
much.
perfect wrap for my interview here. Thank you so much for
Thank
speaking
you,
to
Sakshi.
News9.
Thank you so much.
All the very best for evening. Just a quick request, if you would want to wish our viewers
Sure.
for upcoming Diwali.
बिल्कुल 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 दशहरा भी आ रहा है तो
जी.
TV9 के सारे श्रोताओं को सारे दर्शकों को मेरे तरफ से दशहरे की ढेर सारी शुभकामनाएं कर और TV9 के सारे दर्शकों को very 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 happy Diwali and enjoy this wonderful festival of lights. Enjoy.
Thank you so much.